This frog is fast. This frog will be gone in a flash. Just see how fast this freaking frog can freaking fly. (6-8) King Bowser's Castle. Hell yeah. So, one thing's for sure. I would hope. This is most likely going to be the finale. So, thank you everyone for tuning in. I hope things go well. This is probably the hardest section of the level, to be honest with you, because you don't want to go too fast, or you will die like that. Pretty much like one hit will kill you. But it's not too bad. I used to just breeze right through this level when I was younger. But welcome, one and all. I did not hesitate going into this level, by the way. Like if you watched the last video, if I did end that last level. If I did end the last video on that last level, you'll notice that I did not hesitate, because I am ready to knock this game out. Like, plus, like, you know, I really, like I've said in previous videos, I really feel, sorry about the death there, I really feel like I owe it to you to try to rush through this last world, and I feel like I've done the best I could to do that, because the first like 5 worlds, I wasn't really rushing as much as I could have rushed. I got really distracted with items. And like I've said before, part of it is just because this game is so fun that I can't not get distracted with wanting to collect all the items. Like, the collectibles are so addicting. I don't know, there's something about it. But regardless, we're in the finale here. And I just beat Kamek there on that last loop. Got a checkpoint. And believe it or not, folks, there really is not much left to this game. Basically, this section, and if I die, I can just get a whole new section. You have 4 doors. One door sucks more than all the other ones. I don't remember which door it is. But you'll know which one it is if I end up hitting it. And I don't think I've ever actually beaten it. I think it's this door. This door sucks. If it's the one I'm thinking about. Yep, it's the one I'm thinking about. I'll go ahead and just read this to you so you can see what's going on. Run away, hurry! So, okay, earlier in the Let's Play, there was a point where I was at a particular fortress. Actually, the most recent one besides this one. And I thought that the final fight has to do with what we're about to see right here. But no, it's a lot simpler. This is actually a section of the game that you can't rush through. I don't know that I've ever actually beaten it, to be honest with you. Especially when I was younger. I would always just kind of try to skip this door. I'll give it a fair try right now. But if I don't win and I just die, then I'll just pick a different door. It's no big deal. It's not the end of the world. I normally don't try to go this way, but this is probably the hardest of the 4 doors, the 4 different ways you can go. This is probably the hardest. Now you can actually attack this guy, but you just have to time it. And he'll jump off, but he'll also just jump right back onto the stage. So, and you can't really kill him. You can slow him down, however. Check this out. He's gonna make his appearance soon. He's gonna come back into play, and you can actually knock him back like that. So, I mean, he's invincible. Even if he falls off the cliff, he's still gonna be alive. He's still gonna come chasing after you. But, oh snap. That sucks. Freaking bat got me. But aside from that, it is what it is. Maybe I have beaten this section and I just don't remember. It's not really like, it's stressful, but it's not like that bad. It's not that big a deal. And like I said, in the past, every time I die at this guy, I usually just end up playing a different door. So it's kind of like it's kind of reminiscent of Super Mario World, because like I don't know if you recall in Super Mario World, you have to beat 2 doors before you can enter Bowser's section of the castle. And there's like 8 doors to choose from. You just have to beat like you get like 2 rooms, right? And you have 4 doors. And you just have to beat 1 of them. And then in the second room, you have to beat 1 of the next 4, so you're just beating 2 of the 8 doors. In this game, there's only 4 doors, and you just gotta beat 1 of them, so it's actually a lot easier in that regard. Be careful with the lava, because that's obvious one-hit kill. I don't have any eggs, so I can't really slow him down more, but Even if he gets closer, he's not really gonna be that much of a threat. He might jump over me, but gives me an opportunity to, you know, get some eggs from these bats. He's gonna jump on his own anyway, so we're good. Kind of lengthy little section here. I'm really kind of sad that I'm gonna have to edit through this. It's really long, and I really much rather would have just gone through a much smaller section, just, you know, for the sake of rushing through the game. But at least you got to see what the section's like if you've never seen that section before. So whatever, that's it. Nothing real special about it. You get some red coins. I might as well just grab them. Why not? I earned them. And we make our way to the last room of the game before the final boss. Now this section does kind of suck. It's not always that bad. It's reminiscent of one of the Mario World levels involving, I think it's Lemmy's castle, but there's like a Magic Koopa that keeps on appearing, and it's possible to kill him, although you can't kill Kamek here. But as long as you make contact with the block that he's on top of or next to or whatever, you can basically like make him disappear. Otherwise, he's going to be shooting at you, and he can shoot any of these blocks. He doesn't want you to touch him. As long as you can, you know, touch him or hit the block near him before he shoots out his magic stuff, you'll stop him from being like a real serious threat. But yeah, those things suck. He can be pretty annoying if you like, basically if he attacks you, he's gonna keep on like barraging you with attacks. So it's just a good idea not to let him get you even once. Really, you know, ups the challenge of the level. I'm just gonna whatever, I got hit, but no big deal. It's not a big deal. Oh yeah, you can also shoot eggs at him and, you know, just kind of stop him in his tracks. I like that it uses like the sound effect, you know, that for the pipes. I mean, that's kind of, I mean, it's lazy, but it's also kind of humorous. And this is basically the last room of the game. Like this, you just do this for a little bit longer, and then you're at the final boss. And boy, when you see this final door, you're like, oh shit, it's about to get real. And it does get real. I would like to do this in one attempt, but I'm not going to make any promises. I can almost guarantee you I'm going to die at least once. If I do this in one attempt, especially with the lag I normally tend to face when I record, I would be impressed. And before I continue, I just want to make sure everything is recording. And yeah, it is. Alright, here we go. Final boss.